Hello YouTube, it's Dawson Rider here with another Figuarts review of Kamen Rider Kuuga Ultimate Form. A little late getting this due to Ami shipping, but I'm super glad to be bringing it to you now. As always, let's go over the packaging as usual. Picture of Ultimate Kuuga coming to get you. He's like, I want you now! Okay, yeah, cool picture. It says Master Rider Kuuga Ultimate Form. Figuarts description, name on each side. You know the drill, people. Back, henshin pose, some kind of weird pose like, ta-da, I don't know. Here he is wanting you again. Shows that it comes with a black eyes face. No, black eyes face, not black guy's face. Numbers that we still have to call. That's about it. Standard Figuarts packaging. Because I am completely and utterly lazy, and there's so many of them, I'm showing all the hands in package today. He's got a bunch of different hands. He's got the two fists I have on him, which are standard. He's got thumbs up. He's got these kind of pointed, splayed open hands. Right here, he's got splayed open, like, relaxed hands. He's got, like, angry, like, hands. Then he's got, like, further open, angry, hands. All have the symbol. They're all nice. So, yeah, I just didn't really feel like putting them all out and then putting them all back, so sorry. Hope everything's still smiley face. And then he comes with this other face for black eyes here, which looks good. It's just clear black because the compound's in the figure itself, but looks good. Kind of disappointed it's not a full-on head, so even if you didn't get two, like some people did, you could still put his like little head next to him and make it look like he decapitated an alternate version of himself. Kind of creepy, I know, but at least you could show his face. So here is the figure himself, and he is really, no, not that many really. It's just really cool looking. I like him. Yeah, I like him. He looks good. A face here, obviously there's red compound eyes on him right now, which look very nice. All the details of his mouth and the gold and the black, cool. The sculpt on this guy is really good. He's got all the black and gold detailings in his chest here, as you can see. Very good looking shoulders. Good looking arms here. All the details. The fists obviously have the symbol on him. He's even got the little jewel right here. He's got these spikes, which are a little bit more flimsy than usual, so be careful. Same arm here, flimsy. The belt looks really great. Great detailings all around. Nice gold and silver color. We've got the black jewel in here, which looks good. Legs and crotch look good. Great sculpt, great paint. Kneecaps black, fixed from the earlier problem. All around this organic kind of cool look. Here's the back, continuing to look very good. Then he's got the feet, treads on the bottom. It looks very good. Something that was pointed out to me that I didn't notice until he mentioned exactly what he meant by it, but Shugun Shinobi pointed out to me that it looks very seamless. Like, it's really well built in the fact that you can hardly tell there's joints. Like, his shoulders are all covered up, and his legs here are all, seamless. Like, you just can't tell. Well, you can tell it's an action figure, but just seamless joints to make it look really cool and like a statue, which is really a good bonus. Articulation-wise, he's a definite new mold because he's a lot bigger. This shoulder pads lift up, allowing him to move around all around here. They do restrict movement a little bit. He's got the double joint, elbow joint. It's restricted slightly by his muscles, I guess you could say, and just by the overall amount of stuff. But he's still got the swiveling and the swiveling here. Rotating waist seems a little more restricted than others, but it could be me. Nice all-around head articulation. Nice leg joint here, swiveling, double knee joint. Which could arguably also be hindered, you never know. Swiveling here, and then the toe joint, just take my word for it, they're really tight, so if I get it out of position, it might stop. That was weird, it looked like the camera stopped for a second. Anyway, so to change his faces out, it's extremely simple. Just pull on his face to reveal the compound. That's where it all comes from, baby. Bug knitting, I guess. And put the black eyes on, which look extremely awesome. Like, look how badass that is. He's like the most badass motherfucker of all the Figuarts. Like, he's so cool. I love the black eyes a lot, and it kind of makes me a little sad I didn't get two, but I need the money for more Figuarts and such. So yeah, I really like the black eyes, and I'll actually probably display it like that just because it's so badass. Like, check that out. He's just so badass. I love it. Close up of the black compound. Very cool. You know this if you got Rising Ultimate Kuuga. To show you now is the last thing for the final verdict. If you could stand, please. Thank you. He is taller than most Figuarts. Just as a perfect comparison of size, we have original Kuuga. As you can see, you can hear crackling. He is a great bit bigger, maybe about a head size bigger. So that's really cool. A lot of people were complaining about that, but I honestly don't care, and I think it makes him look all the more badass, and I really like it. So, I don't have 5 minutes more in me to say about anything. I've covered everything, I believe, in 5 minutes, so I'm sorry this isn't a full 10-minute video, but overall, he's a really, really great figure art. First, I was like a little disappointed because he's not as shiny, but then I realized, thanks to Shuko Shinobi, that he's not supposed to be shiny. Personally, I prefer just the shininess on Rising Mighty a little bit color-wise, but he looks really awesome. He looks tall. I mean, he is tall. He just looks really tall and overpowering, especially when you put the black eyes on him. He's got the seamless joints. He just overall a really great figure art. And if you're a Kuuga fan, I definitely recommend picking this up and putting it in your collection. And if you're so inclined, pick up 2 if you want. But yeah, overall, great figure art. It's a really great one to add to your collection and a great new mold for it. So check out a written review at dawsonrider@wordpress.com if I remember to put it up, and the podcast at writersrangersandrambles.com. So until next time, this is Dawson Rider signing out.